Ibrahim Albani.
Please be seated. In the name of God, the most compassionate and the most merciful, our Brigadier General, Director General Galma Arcilla, sir, His Excellency Ambassador General Glenbert Lazo, at ang kanyang may bahay, Regional Chairman from Region 1 down to the National Capital Region, members of the TAOC-IG, government official. Bago ako magbibigay ng kaunting panukala, allow me first to give a universal salutation of peace to my brother Christian, Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao, nawa sa manyong tunay na kapayaman. Sa mga kapatid kong Muslim, Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. Mga magulang at mga kapatid, General, Captain, Colonel, wala po ako nasa harapan nyo ngayon kung hindi dahil kay General Arcilla. Bakit? Siya po ang nag-utos sa akin patakbuhin bilang isang senador. Sabi ko kay General Arcilla, I am not capable to handle the responsibility. Sabi niya, this is the high time, Mr. Albani. You spark something for the unity and diversity among the Filipino people as you. So nakikita ko, sabi ko kay General Arcilla, bago ako magbibigay kung ano ba yung TAOC-IG. Sir, according to the Bible and the Holy Quran, to those people who are aspiring in position are most disqualified, because there is no man putting a yoke to the neck, because leadership is the big responsibility. But I have to consort to the Muslim brother. Since the pastor, the bishop endorsing me, it is my honor and privilege to handle the responsibility. I talked to my uncle, no other than the chairman of the Menonite Normishwari. I also discussed with the Ulama Council, equivalent to the Bishop of the Philippines, but they are Muslim. As a Prime Minister of Indigenous People in Mindanao, I also consult anonymously, they say, yes. So I told to myself, pumunta ako, bumalik ako kay Sir, kay General Arcilla, Sir, according to the Mindanaoan people, they agree that I have to run. Pero sabi ko kay General Arcilla, Sir, wala tayong pera. Now, I run for the cause. Not for me, not for the TAOC-IG, but for the highest interest of the Filipino people as well. Now, tingnan po natin, meron akong sasabihin sa inyo. Last 2016, I ran for senator. As a defender, I am the number 1 in the battle. Out of 900 candidates, 51 lang kami ang natira, more than 900 na na-disqualified. But as a defender. Ngayon, tumakbo tayo ulit because for the advocacy, for the cause. Gusto ko ilantad po ang advokasya at platform namin ni General Arcilla. Kasama ko siya sa tagumpay, kasama ko kayo lahat sa tagumpay. Sabi ni President Marcos, I will quote the brilliant leaders in our country, sabi na, I shall make this nation great again. When we talk, I shall make this nation great again, subukan natin na yan. We shall make this nation great once more. Why it is again? Ibig sabihin, we are a great nation before. Kailan? When is that? So we have to dissect the history of yesterday upang malaman natin. Sabi, uulitin ko, I shall make this nation great again. Kailan tayong nagiging great? It was not at the time of the Spanish regime. They come to the Philippines, establishing the Catholicism, Christianism, and it was paid down by a great Muslim fighter with his Lapu-Lapu in Mactan. It was not at the time of Japanese regime, the Second World War. Our woman of society, our holy scripture that will tell them, who fight, who defend, which is our ancestor. It was not at the time of Chinese regime, under the able leadership of Limao. Pumunta dito dahil sa kayamanan ng ating kaniniwala. Who fight, who defend, who protect, which is our ancestor. It was not at the time of American regime, bringing a magical power of Satan, establishing a divided group policy. Kailan tayo nagiging great? It was at the time of pre-Spanish regime, during the Maharlikan kingdom before, under Eastern King dynasty, which is from 11, 12, 13 to 14th century, headed by Shariff in Sulu. In Mindanao, Sultan Kudarat. In Mactan, Lapu-Lapu. In Visayas, the 10th island of Panay, it was headed by Sultan Maricodo, the 10 Datos. In Iloilo, Sultan Ilong-Ilong, the Casino Balibod din ng Sulu. In Luzon, is divided into 3 forms of Sultanate unit government. Princess Oldua of Pangasinan, Sultan Lakandula, and Sultan Sulangan. Dividing Pasig River as territorial boundary. Ano ang batas ng kaninunuan natin? Sinabi ni Pastor kanina, which is the Holy Scripture amalgamated with traditional and customary practices. We are a great nation before. Sa lahat ng mga bansa, yumuyuko, lumuluhod, humihingi ng tulong sa Eastern King Dynasty. Why? Because we are united into one. Nagkakaisa tayong lahat. So yun ang sinabi ni President Marcos, I shall make this nation great again. Now, uunahin ko po. Bakit hindi natatapos ang digmaan, hidwaan, at hindi pagkakaintindihan dito sa bansa natin? Ito po yung dahilan. May kasabihan, kapag hindi natin alam ang kasaysayan ng kahapon, hindi rin natin alam ang tunay na kasagutan ngayon. Ang sino man ang hindi marunong lumingon sa pinanggalingan, di makakarating sa paroroonan. Diba? Tama yun? Okay, now, subukan po natin alamin ang kasaysayan ng kahapon. Tingnan nyo po, bakit hindi natatapos? Tulad ng sinabi ko kanina, the Muslim brother believe that the seat for government it was in Sulu. Now it's in the Philippines. Anong tawag natin sa mga Muslim ngayon? By apology to my brother Muslim, abusaya, terrorist, killing, kidnapping, massacre. Lahat ng karumal-dumal na tawag nandoon na sa kanila. So how could we reconcile the unity and diversity among the Muslim, the Christian, at sa lahat ng mga iba't ibang pananampalataya? Now, mga kapatid kong Kristiyano, as I told you, my fight, this is not my fight. This is the TAOC-IG fight. Huwag po tayong maniwala sa pera. Kapag pera ang pinag-usapan, even the janitor will become president of one country kapag may pera. But we believe the first creation is an intellect. Prove anything with reason and reason out that is acceptable to the common sense. Wala pa ang mundo na ito, ang unang nilikha ng Diyos, ang utak. Alam ko, matalino ang lahat ng mga TAOC-IG. Through the unity and diversity of the Christian, Muslim, indigenous people, under the leaders of our General Arcilla and TAOC-IG, we can restore the lost glory of our country. Now, tingnan niyo po ang nangyari sa bansa natin. Our country has a multivirus problem of morality, child abuse, disease, corruption, terrorism, killing, kidnapping, drugs. Almost 97 of drugs makikita natin sa barangay. War in Mindanao, a man-made calamity in Mindanao is beyond control. All those problems, they are minor problems. We have a vital problem of our country today. What are the vital problems? Which is the abject poverty. Karamihan ng mamamayan Pilipino gutom from Batanes to Tawi-Tawi. Now, ano ang gagawin ng TAOC-IG? Kasi meron kayong pin na kita. You are bringing the noble advocacy. Alam nyo, yung ID pin, yun lang nangingilabot na yung balahibo ko. I don't know if any one of you who could understand that pin. Okay. Now, ano ang gagawin natin ngayon? The Christian today are disunited. More than 4,000 religion was registered in the Security and Exchange Commission by apology. Protestant, Jehovah's Witnesses, Catholic, Salista, Sabadista, more than 4,000 religion. It shows that the Christian are disunited. The Muslim also are disunited today because of the word tribalism. The Tausog, the Maranao, hindi nagkakaintindihan. Because of the Bangsamoro basic law or the Bangsamoro organic law. Inaprubahan na ng Presidente. But there is the majority of the Muslim in Southern Philippines, they are in oppose. Nakakatakot po ang mangyayari. Let's come to the national political issue. We have two political parties in our country today. The opposition are disunited. The administration are also disunited. Why? So as a whole, in short, the Filipino people are disunited. So we are cursed by God Almighty. Kung natin po sa lexicon, alam ko, maka-Diyos tayong lahat. You try to search both Bible, Quran, science, and history. We are the richest country in the whole world. Uulitin ko. Search both Bible, Quran, science, and history. That the Philippines is the richest country in the whole world. Proven by the satellite of China and America that we have the biggest reserve in terms of oil exploration in the whole world. Our brother Muslim, Christian, indigenous people sitting in the mountain of gold, but they are beggar. Why? Because we are disunited. Watak-watak tayo lahat. Bakit hindi natin subukan paminsan-minsan? Let's try. Kung kaya ng ibang bansa, bakit hindi kaya ng Pilipino? Kasi Dubai is nothing. Without Filipino, there is no Dubai. From janitor up to the executive, there is Filipino. You see? But they are united. What is Singapore compared to the resources of Tawi-Tawi alone? Walang tubig sa Singapore, they get from Johor Bahru. Why they are rich? Because they are united. What is Brunei? Compared to the resources of Sulu alone, they are nothing. Why they are rich? Because they are united. What is Hong Kong, Indonesia, Malaysia? Compared to the resources of entire Mindanao, they are nothing. Why they are rich? Because they are united. Mga pastor, mga bishop, lumuluhod po ako sa inyo. Kumakatok ako sa inyo. Let's spark something, the unity and diversity among the Filipino people. Ang pananawagan ko, this is not my fight. I am nothing. Hindi ko po kaya. This is your fight. Subukan natin for the younger generation. Tapusin natin ang hidwaan, digmaan, hindi pa yung kakaintindihan. Lahat ng problema sa ibabaw ng bansang Pilipinas. Sabi ng Diyos, magkaisa lang kayo. Kung kayo'y nagkakasala, ibibigay ko sa iyo ang ibigay sa inyo. That revelation is not only addressed for the Christian, it's not also addressed for the Muslim, but addressed for mankind. Sabi naman sa Quran, in Arabic, وَتَسِمُوا بِحَبْلِ اللَّهِ جَمِيعًا وَلَا تَفَرَّقُوا. Meaning, hold fast the rope of God and then not split. Meaning, magkaisa kayo. Kapag kayo nagkakaisa na, ibibigay ko sa inyo ang hindi nyo pang nakakamtan. kasaganaan, kapayapaan, lahat ibibigay ng Diyos. Ang Diyos po hindi sinungaling. Pwede ba natin subukan? TAOC-IG, pwede ba natin subukan? My fight is your fight. Subukan natin from Batanes to Tawi-Tawi. Let us spark the unity and diversity among the Filipino people that we can make this nation great once more. Yun po ang pananawagan ni President Ferdinand Marcos. Uulitin ko. Si President Marcos, mayroon na siyang platform. Yan nakalagay, nakatatak sa dibdib niya. Hindi siya pa naging presidente. He has the foresight. Nakikita niya na, I am not the clan of the President Marcos. Sabi niya, each word, United Nations Military Philippines Government. Sino nakakaalam ng each word, United Nations Military Government? Taas ang kamay. Alam niyo ba ito? Alam niyo ba ang HIPC? Hindi nyo alam sinusunod nyo. Uulitin ko po sa inyo. The H World United Nations Military Government, this is the organization, which is your organization. Pinag-usapan ng more than 167 nations. That was October 24, 25, 1966. Heard in Malacanang. Pinag-uusapan paano tulungan ang lahat ng mga bansa. Initiated by President Ferdinand Marcos. Nagkaroon tayo ng approval on January 24, 25, 1967, which is so-called the Volcanic Manila Summit Conference, heard in Malacanang. Gusto niyong patunay, just go to the Gate 4 of Malacanang, there is a tub monument there, proven that there is the Volcanic Manila Summit Conference heard in Malacanang. Now, sino yung tumulong sa China, sa America, in all part of the world? Which is the Philippine Islands. Which is kayo. The TAOC-IG is the real beneficiary currently. Now, nananawagan po tayo. Anong gagawin natin? This is the letter of instruction. What to do, how to do, and when to do. Philippines Island, Jehovah, Alpha, Omega. Meaning Philippines Island, jurisdictional area, Judge Pihaw. It is the, meaning it is the unity of the TAOC-IG. It is the unity of the Filipino people to implement Thy kingdom come, Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. We are the real judgment to implement Thy kingdom come, Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. But if we are disunited, wala pong mangyayari nito. Nakalagay po ito, makikita nyo sa Republic Act 5405 and 5426. The territorial boundary of your advocacy is Asian country. Your fight is not only for the Philippines, that you will be the center point of the development of entire Asia. Now, isa lang po ang masasabi ko sa inyo. Hindi ako nagsasabi sa inyo, botohin nyo ako. Ang sabi ko, samahan nyo ako hanggang sa tagumpay. Because I am just sparking today. Uulitin ko. Bakit ko po sinabi ito? Some of our leaders, senator, congressman, governor, mayor, advocating how to erase criminality, how to erase corruption, terrorism, prostitution. All the root cause of that problem is poverty. But no one of our leaders today advocating how to eliminate poverty in our country today. Subukan na natin. So nananawagan ako mga kapatid ko, uulitin ko, hindi ako nakatayo dito kung hindi dahil kay General Rashida. Uulitin ko ulit, hindi ako nakatayo dito kung hindi dahil sa inyo. My fight today is your fight. Samahan nyo kami kay General Asilia as the bosses of TAOC-IG in the Senate for the 2019. Sapagkat ang ating advokasya Napapanahon na kailangan magkaisa ang Muslim, Christian at mga katutubo sapagkat iyon lamang ang tunay na sagot sa tunay na pagbabago at tunay na kapayapaan ng bayan. Wala ang iba. Maraming salamat. Yawa sa may tunay na kapayapaan.